I mean, since Roy has joined the KOZR news team, he has done a real service not only to our station, but also the CoZier community. It is great having Roy as the face of KOZR. It has really helped people connect with the town.
But from our previous meeting, you didn't seem too excited about the direction that Roy was taking the station. Has your opinion changed at all?
Well, I still think that Roy is a little distracting from the news. Lately he has been a little self-centered, and I worry that he may take his ideas of news a little too far. He might take away from the true meaning of news and radically change the station.
What makes Roy look self-centered?
First it started out with just quick things. But just the other day, he was in his dressing room practicing his smile for 30 minutes. Like I said before, it's just becoming more noticeable in the last few days.
McKee, you're on in 2 minutes. Stop chatting and get on the set. Sometimes I worry about you, McKee. You don't take this job seriously enough. Why can't you be more like Roy?
Hey, why is Dave in such a rushed mood?
'Cause we just got word of a new outbreak in the next town. It's supposed to be big.
What happened?
Haven't you heard? It's been all over the news for weeks now. I thought after all these years of you preaching about how important news is, you'd at least pay a little more attention.
And now, KOZR News, Channel 5, with June McKee, Roy Romero, Weather with Willie Nicholson, and Sports with Kyle O'Neill.
Hello. Welcome to a special edition of KOZR News. I'm Roy Romero.
And I'm June McKee. We'll get back to the season premiere of Dear Mother in a little bit, but we bring you breaking news just coming into our studio. Officials from the town of Noisy report to us saying that a swarm of locusts have just reached their city center. Noisy is just one of the many areas hit by locusts in the last few days.
That's right. And assuming that the direction of the locusts follow their same path, we could be seeing them come through KOZier in the next 24 hours. But let's check with our sportscaster and entomologist in training, Kyle O'Neill, who will give us the play-by-play following of the insect infestation. Kyle?
Thanks, Roy. Now, normally during this time of the year, the locusts are feeding off the last of the crops of the season before the weather kills off the remains of the farms. But after Craig Lee's demonstration left the climate too dry to sustain life, it killed all the crops that would normally feed these insects. So now, with this horrendous lack of food, the insects adapted and begun preying on humans, yeah. So, with a sudden climate change, locusts were forced into a sort of, let's call it a microevolution. Now they're showing all new behaviors we've never seen before in KOZier. So, we're going to have more information on this development soon, but for now, back to you at the desk.
Thanks, Kyle. It doesn't appear that this situation will clear up at all anytime soon. But be sure to stick with KOZR for the next few hours to get the latest on this development.
It is more important now than ever to keep your family safe. Although the locusts have consumed much of the population infected with phytitis, the locusts have been known to eat flesh even if you don't show signs of the plant-like disease.
Let's head over to our meteorologist, Will Nicholson, with an update of the weather to come in the next few hours. Will?
Alright. Hello everyone. I have good news for you all. In the past week, our weather has been quite wild, and all my previous weather forecasts have proven to be false. But based on the patterns I have observed, we should be seeing a massive switch in the weather in its attempts to correct itself. We will likely see large amounts of wind coming from the south and pushing the incoming locusts off the course and away from KOZier. Although the chance of this happening is high, the weather has already been quite unpredictable, and we might as well be seeing a deep freeze as low as 20 degrees. Roy?
That is good news. Let's hope that it follows through like you predicted.
Thank you for watching, and I hope you stay safe. We all hope to see you during our next segment. We return now to your regularly scheduled programming.
This segment of KOZR News is brought to you by Akari, a Sims 2 series about 4 teenage girls and their crazy fun times in high school.
Ever